Hey there friends, and welcome back to episode 7 of my Timberborn gameplay series. I'm Icon and we are in a good spot right now. Our dam is overflowing. We got the first few packets of scrap metal going on, and the last drought was a breeze. So last episode I also managed to get the scrap metal production going down here. We ain't got much in that district center here. We only got a distribution post, some drop-off points to receive goods from, and a little bit of a warehouse, and yeah, not much. We are also just collecting the metal there. What I want to do today is refining that metal. Refining metal does need a little bit more effort than anything we did before, so we're going to need a shredder for that. The shredder will transform scrap metal into, I don't know how the resource is actually called, we're going to find that out. Blocks, it says. Okay, so we're going to create blocks today. My plan here was, and I really hope that the influence radius of my district center is going to be on my side. We want to try to build that on this side of the map. So either we're going to build a path over this one, over to this way. Well, actually, now that I think more closely about it, let's just go for that. We're just going to put up platforms here. I know it could work without, but I do like platforms nevertheless. And we're going to put a wee bit of a pathway over there. And now the actual building there does need 250 horsepower of power. So that's pretty much 2 entire water wheels. So we're just going to do it like that. So here we go. There's one. And, well, let's see. Too far away from the district, it says. Well, then we gotta have to work it out like that, as much as I despise it. But we can do better or more efficiently when I'm not in a beginner run anymore, you know. I'm only getting better at this. So now these are pretty huge projects, I know. And got a long way up ahead of us to get these done, but I really want to have that shredder project, you know. I really want to have that. So we're going to put up... Wait a sec, construction is too far away, it says. Gotta wait until these production jobs here are complete. Game seems to go bonkers right now. Construction site is too far from builders. Let's wait how this plays out. I mean, sure, we ain't got nothing here. That platform thingy here is what we're going to need. So this building isn't connected to any district center by paths. So it seems as if that district center here... Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, look at that. It's literally just one square too far. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so this temple is neither one district nor another. Wow. I'm just considering what I could do to resolve that problem. Well, we could shorten the pathway by doing this. I mean, this will be less of an effort than trying to relocate that thing. We're just going to make sure that there's going to be a path here. It's the best thing that I can think of right now. Wow. Okay, I hope that'll fix it. But two things I've learned. First off, there's a pretty harsh limit on things. And second, the same temple can't be used by two different districts. That's a little bit sad, isn't it? But this district here will be unused later once the scrap here is being completely mined. So I don't mind. Okay. Let's see if things are working out better as soon as the platforms here are built. Because I somehow got the feeling as if that would be a lot of the issue there. Now, let's see. Nothing to do in range. Okay. So did there just... yeah. There did just die another of my workers here. So that's something that I wish for in the future, and that's some, well, minimum population on your districts, where you can automatically tell the game to refresh that as soon as there are too many people dead. That would be awesome. Yeah, now we can reach that, just like I thought. This is also going to be quite an effort, because we're going to need 2 power connectors for 1 building. So, but whatever. This is high TIMBERTECH, after all. You know? It's okay if that's complicated. Maybe it even has to be complicated, who knows? Alright, let's increase priorities here. I still want to have that spirituality buff on my whole town. Wait a sec, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I got 7 markers already. Is that because the majority of my society is benefiting from that? Would be pretty cool if so. Anywho, we're going to research something new today, because we can. Well, carousel does need 400 horsepower. Wow. It's costly. My god. Wow. I mean, just wow. No, we're going to research 2-on-2 roofs, because if I remember correctly... now. You know, they fit on top of these buildings perfectly. And now... I'll just smack roofs everywhere. And let's try how good that works out. I mean, I am very, very curious myself, I gotta admit. Alright, let's put a very high priority on top of this. Because this project is already done. And it's still too far away, isn't it? Oh, but that's because the wooden stairs aren't completed yet. Okay. There's still hope. There's still hope. But first, let's finish that thing. So, talking about finishing that thing, my holding posts... I want them stocked up with more beavers. We seem to need more workforce here. So we got room for... wait a sec, what's the global record? District 1 has room for more. Okay. It's pretty important now to keep track of my other districts as well. Because, you know, they do matter. Oh, man. Bothering me so hard. Just hope that the staircase here will do the trick. Okay, 2 more gears necessary. Let's just hope they're getting it done soon. I'm very, very impatient, I admit. Because this is basically the pinnacle of resource production. Once we got that done, we got everything done, resource-wise. That's not entirely true. We just are looting one scrap metal deposit of many, and I'm pretty sure this will be not the entire amount of scrap metal that I want to have, but, you know, we got to start somewhere. What's bothering me here as well is that the scrap metal is not being transported yet, but I'm pretty sure that with the upgrade of holders, we should be fine in the long run. I don't want to stress out the workforce increases here too hard, because after all, there have to be people working on the shredders. Nothing to do in range. There is a lumberjack flag there. Huh. Can't delete that now. Still not deleting the temple until that staircase there is done. Yay! We got it. No unemployed beavers in district. That's not entirely true. Just says that because the power wheels aren't installed yet. But I got the bad feeling as if the next drought would kick me here before we get the job done. Pretty sure. Underground storage. Nice. And the most massive thing about that is it's not needing any metal or such. So the unique building for a faction, that's good stuff. We've got triple lodges too. Alright. I think it's also time to think about farming. So gristmill, bakery. I mean, we could basically add these things into our settlement here. At the end of the day, I got power, more power than I need right now. Okay, and also I do have more planks than I need. That's good. But we actually really could use more storage capacity here. So let's put down another large warehouse, shall we? Well, probably not in the other district there. Ah, look at that. The temple is now accessible. Yay! Just like I thought, expanding that a wee bit just did the trick. Awesome. Whew, that was really bothering me a bit. So, the hauling posts. Don't I also have a construction post by now? Didn't I build that sometime when? I vaguely remember that I did. Or not. No, there's a builder's hut. Game needs to allow me to click on these things and hop there. Because honestly, usually I'm pretty good at remembering stuff. But I got no clue anymore where I put down the the builder's hut. Here I did. So the builder's hut does have a pretty high range though. My god. Nice. Good to know. Alright. So Shredder is already working. And we getting the first metal blocks. Me happy. The first thing that I want to do here is I want to research the explosives factory. And oh dear. We're gonna need 140 units of horsepower yet again. Ugh. I did such a bad job with my power grids here, sadly. So this thing here does have a demand, or this thing here has a production of 90. So don't I need a paper factory too? Yeah. That's another thing. So 80 horsepower for that. We do have that. Producing 360, and we have 110 left there. So I can't unlock the paper mill. I'm out of science points. Tragedy. And I actually seem to have unlocked the next faction. Alright, nice. Must have happened due to the roofs on the buildings getting done. Oh, they're looking so much better with roofs. My God. I mean, check this out. This monstrosity here versus this one. That's a pretty big difference, I might say. Okay. Now we're going to research the paper mill. And, well, if I put that right next to one of those, well, okay, never mind. We're just going to put in a junction here and connect it like that. With a bit more planning, I could have done that better, but whatever. I'm new here. I'm allowed to do stuff like that, even if I'm not new here anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. We don't need another T intersection there. Just need a simple one. High priority, please. And the last thing that I'm hoping for is that we can put the explosives factory in here. Not gonna happen. But that's okay then. We're going to put the explosives factory there. Let's put it onto very, very low priority here. And yeah, then we're going to delete that another time. Because we need that kind of intersection there. Silly me. And then it'll work out as intended. Okay, construction site is too far from builders. Are you guys kidding me? No, not anymore. Okay. They were kidding me, but not in the good way. So, let's see. Gears, metal blocks. Okay, so here we got our long-term projects now. That's gonna take a while until it's finished. But that's okay. I mean, we have to plan somewhere. Towards somewhere, I should rather say. Okay. So here we go. There's the plan of yet another power wheel. No, power wheel. Water wheel. Going to put it down here. And then we're just going to connect the extra necessary power in like that. Hello, drought meter. So, well, next cycle, I'm really eager to go for the next level of dam building here. So, just to increase our area of influence here. Go. Okay, so we're going to dry out soon, and let's see how long the water will last this time. I mean, all in all, I'm really, really happy with how things work out here. Let's check out our second district is working out fine. They keep receiving deliveries with carrots and water, so they are truly capable of sustaining themselves. And as soon as the ruins here are gathered away, basically, my plan will be to just dissolve that outpost. That's that. We don't need it then anymore. And then I gotta see where I'll go for more scrap metal, or maybe we'll just restart with a new faction. I haven't made up my mind there yet. But so far, I feel like I've already learned a ton with this run. Like, seriously. So we're going to create the paper mill before the explosives factory, because I feel like that's the most important project for now. And then the next thing will be that we're going to create another dam over here where I'm hovering the cursor right now. This will add more storage capacity to the whole thing, and with some luck, it will last us through the entire drought season. At least that's my thought process behind that. We'll see how good it'll work out or not at the end. Where are all my workers busy at right now? Alright, they got the aesthetics bonus now. Alright, wonderful. Knowledge. Where does knowledge come from? From the science tab for sure. So, aesthetics, we already got that. So, laborer monument. We ain't there yet, eh? Seriously, where does knowledge come from, the bonus? We're gonna see. So... I'd say we're going to build a couple of extra rooftop terraces here. Oh no, you can't configure the axis freely? Oh, that's... Oh, no. Okay. Oh, that's something I want to see changed in the future. Like, it's so silly that you can't configure yourself where the rooftop terrace's entrance is going to be. Due to that, it's impossible for me to build up new ones there. But I mean, we can go for a fireplace too, so it's not that much of an issue, but... It feels a little bit weird, though. That's all. Alright, so we got more unemployed people than anything else, so... Let's stack up the workforce on the builder's hut. As soon as I find it again. Alright, here we go. I have so many building projects right now these days that I feel like we can use more builders here. Okay. Wood-wise, we are a little bit in a shortage. Kind of. We're right now consuming a lot of wood, though. But overall, we're also reproducing a lot of wood, so the equation stays pretty okay there. So I'm pretty sure that the second temple here was totally unnecessary and pretty much a waste of material. Also, speaking about which, we're not able anymore to grill all of our potatoes, so it's time to put up another grill to make sure we get that job done too. So we got a 7-day drought this time. The most annoying part about that is we're out of power for that period of time. So we're not going to be capable of producing any explosives in that period. But oh well, such is drought. Okay. So we got now a pretty high water level actually. For a moment it was even rising. But yeah, not any longer. So we could now, and that's something that I only understood recently, I guess, the water dump would be an option to just refill my basin here to make sure that we get back or access to these things. But that's all okay. We're just going to do our thing here in the time being. I am very, very tempted lately to put up a lumber mill somewhere, I don't know, probably up here. Yeah, let's do this. Planks are so important across the year that we're going to do something new here. We're going to do a lumber mill. Why can't I build it here? Ah, because the trees are in the way. The almost invisible trees, you know. Alright, we're going to build a lumber mill here. Oops. And there's going to be a power wheel right next to it. And this is going to be my plank production in the drought season, you know. Because I just figured that I wanna start building this damn construction that I had in mind already during this drought season, because heck, why not? As soon as these buildings here are all done, we don't need to wait anymore. I mean, for what? Or basically, with what should I build them? I ain't got the necessary materials here. Therefore, let's see. That power wheel might be just the solution. It does eat up a ton of logs, though, so it's pretty unfortunate. Another thing that crossed my mind to keep my people busy, we could put up a lumberjack flag here and allow the cutting of these trees here, because seriously, that's just a big stash of resource that stays unused here, and there's not much reason for that. Especially in the drought season, I am always super happy if I find some work for everybody, because, you know, work is getting scarce, or scarcer if you run out of power production and run out of food production at some point eventually. But that's okay. We're gonna get through this. Droughts are way less scary now, and we're massively overproducing food at this point. But I'm not gonna stop. I always think, like, there's nothing worse than no food, and there's nothing bad about too much food. Alright, that thing needs to be pathed as well. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, now we can at least produce some planks in the dry season. It ain't optimal. I don't like how much workforce this does eat, but at the same time, I feel as if at least get something done during that period. And once the drought is over, I'm just going to pause these two buildings and pretend as if they were never a thing. Okay, now let's create the next level of dam. That damned dam. So, but it looks as if we... Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's do this like that. Okay. Let's just hope that our people here will be capable of building this stuff, you know. Here's another question I've asked myself. About staircases. Can staircases work out like that? No, they can't. Okay. But we can do a different thing, can't we? We can build a platform. Yeah, that will work out too. So we're going to build a platform here. And with the help of that platform, I'm just going to expand the influence of my district center here. I'm pretty sure this should work now. As soon as these two staircases are done, at least. Alright. Water is running out. Rather sooner than later, but it's nothing I didn't expect. Alright, very happy to see how good this plank production here works. Okay. Because this is going to be a pretty huge project. Dams cost a lot of logs and planks. And that's why I wanted to start during this season. And here goes. Our little lumberjack here is working out really decently too. And we've got pretty long commutes in many regards, but beyond that, everything seems absolutely fine. Okay. Can't wait to see how this will plays out in the long run, honestly. Because this is going to be very interesting for me. So, as a matter of fact, now I realize that couldn't we have had these, yeah. Oops. Oh, dang, that's not what I wanted. It was, somehow clipped to my cursor for a moment. This is bad. This did cost me a lot of water. Dang. But yeah, I did realize that this area here could have been even storing more. Nice. Oh, well. So, it's 2 more days for that drought period here, and then we're done with that. And we're gonna finally be capable of creating new gears and planks on a larger scale. Can't wait for the paper mill and the explosives factory to go online, because with these little tools online and available, we're going to go places, you know. So let's check out how much water we actually will use per day here. Okay. So the real fun part here is we're going to probably I should have built a higher floodgate here. Whatever, we're going to find out how good that'll work out. Just realized that these floodgates here don't need to be that high anymore. I mean, I'm also considering deconstructing them altogether, but we'll see. But this means, I assume strongly, that this place here is slowly drying out as well. The drought seasons just didn't last long enough to kill that last body of water there. At least that's my theory for now. How it come that this place here stays always hydrated. Or the water just disappears because we were taking from that. But since that water here died too, I think during the drought season water just dies. Not sure about that though. Anyways, so we're almost done with that bad time. And we're gonna get into the good time. The next dam will change a lot. I'm pretty curious about how much extra time this will bring me for the next drought. But I'm pretty confident that it will be pretty good. I might be already at the spot where we're going to slap on a couple of extra things here for that run, but well, I always thought that there has to be a reason why the devs are promoting this map as a good beginner map where you should start your game at. And I'm slowly starting to realize why this might be the case. Because managing your power here isn't as hard, and your I didn't want to say power, your water. And I can already imagine that this is going to be harder in coming maps and such. So them trees here are so friggin' annoying though. They're blocking me from building all manner of different stuffs there. Just want to add in more warehouses here. And that's the end of the drought season. Yeah. We did it, friends. The drought has ended. The water will return, and we didn't die another time. Okay, so let's see where we're going to end up next episode. I'm really, really curious to see. I definitely consider building a couple of extra lodges here because, you know, we're going places. Maybe we'll just build a double lodge here for the first time. Oh, these are... Oh, neat. The triple lodge. It's looking like that. Let's build first larger houses, maybe. I'm not sure. Lots of things on my mind. Anywho, thanks for watching, everybody. I'd be delighted if you would slap a comment down below. I really like to know what you guys are thinking and what you got on your mind. I always appreciate your helpful comments there as well. And of course, leave a thumbs up on that video if you enjoyed. And last but not least, check out my channel. There's daily new content coming up there. All you need to do is subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to stay informed about all the new things happening there. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.